It's because we all like each other so much.
That's right.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Tuesday, February 14th, 2023 Public Works Committee meeting. And now it's time for roll call and determination of quorum.
Lehman. Here. Evans. Here. Roberts.
Here.
Ham.
Here.
Solomon. Here. A quorum is present.
Thank you. Now it's time for adoption of the agenda. We have a motion and a second. We have a motion by Councilman Solomon, second by Councilman Lehman. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion passes. Now it's time for general public comment. This is a time for members of the public to discuss or express concerns to the committee on any issue not limited to items on the agenda. Action will not be taken at the meeting on any issue not on the agenda, except by placement on the agenda by unanimous vote of the council members present. So I will open general public comment, and I don't have anybody to speak, so I will close general public comment, and we'll move on to consent items, items 1 through 12, and I will turn it over to the Public Works Director.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll speak to items 1 through 9 today, or I'm sorry, 2 through 9. Item 2 is an agreement, amendment to an agreement for FMG Engineering to do final design and bidding services for 7 separate projects in the Perrine and unnamed tributary drainage basins. Just for reference, those are generally located in the St. Patrick East Highway 44 area. Item number 3 is our annual joint funding agreement with USGS, the United States Geological Survey, who do a lot of stream gauging and water resource work for the city. This has been an ongoing agreement that we've had with the USGS for many, many, many years. We've been able to keep costs stable over the last few years. Unfortunately, this year, due to inflation, we had to bump up the agreement just a little bit for the services that they provide, but certainly the USGS provides a great value to the community. Item number 4 is our annual bridge inspection resolution. As you know, we participate in the state program for bridge inspections, which is 80% federally funded. Standard agreement. Every fall you've had Bros Engineering the last, I believe, 3 years come and give you a synopsis of what the bridge inspections uncovered, if you will, and the status generally of our bridge infrastructure. Item number 4 is an application for a solid waste permit change. There's no significant change. We're in front of you recently with the funding package that we received through the state, I believe, SRF loan to the tune of about $12 million. As part of that package, our existing permit had a phasing change that we needed to make to be in compliance with the funding package that we received. Once again, nothing major, just a change in phasing. Item number 6 is an agreement with A1 Sewer as part of the wastewater utility master plan that was presented to you a couple of months ago. Part of that recommendation is the assurance that we are cataloging our sanitary sewer infrastructure. This agreement will provide approximately 5 miles of sanitary sewer televising, and it's inch by inch that is televised, and the condition of those sewer mains are cataloged per national standards and then entered into our database, so we have an idea of condition and age of our infrastructure that will align with future capital improvement projects. Item number 7 is a final change order, a decrease amount for some paving work that was done last year. And item number 8 and 9 are sidewalk variances. Both are located along rural road sections that don't have the ability to place sidewalks, so the recommendation is to approve both of those variances. I'll stand by for any questions on those items.
If there's not any questions from the dais, we will move on to item number 10.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Item number 10 is a request to advertise for work to prepare for a new columbarium that's going to be delivered to the cemetery. This is for site work to prepare the area. It'll include the construction of concrete pier foundation for the columbarium to sit upon, as well as plaza, some additional access sidewalk, and seat wall around the columbarium. So again, this is for the site work at the cemetery. The next item, number 11, is for the purchase of 3 new vehicles for the park maintenance division.
Any questions from anyone on the dais? If not, we will move over to community development.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. First, I'd like to apologize that the agenda memo summary is incorrect, and we will have that corrected going into City Council. This is a vacation of right-of-way to vacate a portion of Cherry Avenue, East St. Andrew Street, and a portion of an alley. These roadways are not needed for transportation or utilities. In fact, there are 2 structures already encroaching within the right-of-way. This comes to you from Planning Commission with a recommendation to approve, and Kip is here to stand by for questions if you have any.
Any questions from anyone on the dais? If not, I will look for a motion for items 1 through 12. Have a motion to approve by Councilman Ham, second by Councilman Evans. All in favor? All opposed? Motion passes. We will move on to non-consent items, items 13, and I will open public comment. I don't see anybody jumping up and down, so I will close public comment. Item 13, appeal by Lazy P6 Land Company Incorporated of an exception request denial to allow for a 6-inch storm sewer pipe in Fargo Lane. Go ahead, Mr. Lehman.
I'd like to make a motion to move the item 2 weeks at the applicant's request.
Have a motion? And a second to move the item 2 weeks. All in favor? All opposed? Motion passes. Have a motion to adjourn in a second. All in favor? Thank you.